It's another busy Saturday in the game. We got 8 games to talk about and some pretty goals to see. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We begin our journey in Novokuznetsk where the last 2 teams of the Eastern Conference clash. Metalurg hosts Lada. No scoring in the first, so we'll pick it up from the second, and it's the home team that gets on the board first. Just 39 seconds into the period, Evgeny Solovyov steals the puck in the offensive end and he scores his 9th of the season, 1-0 Kuznets. 3 minutes later, Andrei Pervyshin is set for a shot and he beats Ilyuzhov with a wrister. That's his 3rd, and Kuznets take a 2-0 lead now. Just after that, Lada get a goal back. Viktor Komarov feeds Georgy Belousov, he deals it to Stanislav Bocharov, and he gets the job done. Bocharov now has 10 goals this season. But less than a minute later, Kuznets restores the 2-goal margin. Artem Mikheyev gets the puck from Denis Viktorev, and he puts it home from the slot. That's his 2nd, and Kuznets with 3-1 now. Lada get back within 1 midway through the 3rd period. Maxim Rybin buries a rebound for his 8th of the season. Georgy Belousov picks up his 2nd assist of the night, but that's as close as Lada can get on this one. Kuznets enters 7-game losing streak as they take it 3-2 on home ice. This is easily our top game of the day. Avangard hosts Dogbarts. They're 2nd and 3rd respectively in the Eastern Conference. Let's see how it's gonna pan out. Home team opens up the scoring just under 7 minutes in. David Booth knocks at the door and the puck goes in. Booth scores his 1st of the season and 1st as an Avangard player. They lead 1-0 now. Dogbarts tie it up early in the 2nd. Stepan Zakharchuk scores his 1st of the year from the slot. It's a bit unusual to see Zakharchuk so deep behind the enemy lines, but there you have it. Tie game 1-1. 5 minutes later, Dogbarts go on a power play and they convert. Fedor Malikhin plants himself on the slot and he scores his 10th of the year. Dogbarts lead 2-1 now. But late in the period, Avangard bring it all back to even again. Valentin Pinov picks up loose change in front of the net and scores his 5th. We're tied at 2 and this one is going to overtime. Clock 19 into the extra frame, Akbar scores the winner. Albert Yurulin is set for a shot by Vladimir Tkachuk and he scores his 2nd of the year. What a drive! Albert Yurulin wins the extra point for Akbars. 3-2, overtime is your final. Now in Novosibirsk, score Sibir hosts Neftekimik tonight. The starting goal is Avila Kolpin and Alexei Krasikov on this one. Late in the first, Sergei Shumakov makes a great diagonal pass to Maxim Shalunov down low, and Shalunov gets his 16th of the season, 1-0 Sibir. Just after that, we get to see a fight between Nikita Kvartanov and Evgeny Artukin. Kvartanov is the one who's looking for a fight, but Artukin lets the kid blow off his steam and de-escalates the conflict. He picks up at the bench though. Head coach Andrei Nazarov is arguing with the ref. He says something he shouldn't have said, and Nazarov gets a game misconduct. Not his first, and probably not his last. And a few minutes later, Neftekimik tied the game up. Alexander Brintsov puts the puck on net from the point, and it goes in off Sergei Konkov. Tie game after 20 minutes of play. Early in the 2nd period, Pavel Kulikov steals the puck, skates to the net, and scores his 3rd of the year. That gives Neftekimik a 2-1 lead. 10 minutes later, Gilbert Brulé scores his 6th goal in 5 games. Richard Gurgen and Kirill Lyman draw the assists, and it's 3-1 Neftekimik now. Moving on to the 3rd period, and Neftekimik just keep on building on that lead. Puck 8 into the frame, Igor Pologalov gets his 8th of the year. Nice deep in front, it's 4-1 now. A few minutes later, they improve the lead to 5-1. Kirill Lyman blasts it past Alexei Krasikov for his 1st of the year. Gilbert Brulé and Dan Saxon draw the assist on the play. Sibir get a goal back 4 minutes later on a power play. Maxim Shalunov feeds Adam Palasek cross ice. His shot is stopped, but captain Stepan Sanikov scores on a rebound. It's 5-2 now. But with just 35 seconds remaining in regulation, another captain finds the back of the net. Gennady Stolarov scores his 3rd of the year, picks up his 2nd point of the night, and the Neftekimik enjoy a blowout win on the road. 6-2 is your final. It's snowing in Moscow as Sparta get to host Slovan Bratislava. And the visiting team gets on the board first. Galchuk is looking for a pass, but he goes for a shot instead and scores his 6th of the season. We move on to the second period and Spartak tie it up. It comes on a power play. Mitchell Kalinin is set for a one-timer at the point. He lets it rip and he scores his 5th of the year. Tied game, 1-1 is on the board. Third period now and Spartak grabs the lead. Viktor Bobrov tries to tip the puck past Justin Bogie. That's stopped, but Bobrov buries his own rebound. Spartak lead 2-1 now. Less than 2 minutes later, Lukas Radel scores his 2nd of the year to give Spartak a 2-goal lead. Slava Lishenko and Ryan Stock get the assist, and it's 3-1 Spartak. 5 minutes later, Radek Smolnik brings Slovan back within 1 as he gets to 3rd. There's still plenty of time left in regulation. But just 2 minutes later, Filip Novak turns the puck over and Alexander Vasilyev fakes him pay. The steal, the dangle, the goal. Alexander Vasilyev puts it in the back with his 4th of the season. Spartak end their 5-game losing streak. 4-2 is your final. We're now in Nizhny Novgorod where Torpedo hosts Dynamo Minsk. And Dynamo starts strong. Buck 18 into the game. Ilya Shimkevich takes a shot on net and Nikita Komarov scores on a rebound. That's his 5th and Dynamo lead 1-0. Halfway through the period, Dynamo doubled their lead. Alexander Kulakov nets his 3rd of the year on a power play. Nikita Komarov does an assist on the play and it's 2-0 Dynamo now. A little later, Dynamo go on a power play again and they score again. Alexander Mutyukin scores his 17th goal of the season. He keeps improving on his best KHL season so far. Dynamo lead 3-0 now. With just a few seconds remaining in the first, Maxim Osipov checks Artur Gavros and Gavros goes down. The ref gives Osipov 5 in a game for knee and Torpedo head coach Peter Skudra loses his mind. The ref doesn't like what Skudra has to say and he's tossed along with Osipov. Talk about a heated debate. No scoring in the second, but we get a line brawl. There's some pushing and shoving between Vladimir Galuzin and Matt Allison, but Carter Ashton and Ilya Shimkevich go for a full-blown fight. Late in the period, we get to see even a better fight between Evgeny Grachov and Dmitry Korobov, and Grachov comes out on top much to the delight of hometown crowd. A few shifts later, Torpedo get a chance to get a goal back. Matt Allison is called for tripping, and the ref gives John Norman a penalty shot. He can't put it past Ben Scrivens though, and Dynamo steal it 3-0 after 40 minutes of play. 5 minutes into the third period, it's Dynamo who are awarded with a penalty shot, but Nikita Komarov can't bury it either. Short after that, Torpedo finally gets on the scoreboard. Artem Aliyev blasts it in for his 3rd of the year. Torpedo trail by just 2 now. But Dynamo are not gonna let this one slip away from them. Former backman Modjokov forward Dmitry Ambrozevic scores his 1st of the season and that puts it out of reach for Torpedo. Dynamo Minsk win their 5th consecutive game. 4-1 in the final. This is Riga, Latvia, and we're here to see Dynamo Riga take on Jokerit. Pick it up from late in the second. We're still scoreless and Jakub Sidlacek intends to keep it that way. He stops Tommy Hustel a shot from point blank range with the shaft of his stick. You're not gonna see many better saves than this. But Jokerit still find the back of the net a few shifts later. Batter-Agin tips in Jesper Jensen's shot and Jokerit take a 1-0 lead. Halfway through the third period, Riga tie it up. Mix Indroshik steals the puck on the forecheck, takes a shot, rebound, and the puck is in the net. Indroshik is credited with his 3rd of the season, and it's a 1-1 hockey game. Three minutes later, though, Batter-Agin tips another one in. This time he redirects Charles Getaway's slap pass for his 2nd of the night and 13th goal of the season. He now has 10 goals in his past 11 games. He is hot. And Jokerit captain leads them to 3 points on the road. 2-1 Jokerit is your final on this one. And just a few scores to tell you about. Nadrishak won their third game out of the past 4 with the same score, 1-0. This time they beat Sochi and Bobby Butler scored the only goal. And finally, Artem Gurev scored his first career KHL hat-trick, and after the Angelis beat Kunlun Red Star 4-3. And that's it for your KHL update. Come back tomorrow though for 4 more games, including Traktor Vides and Salamat Yulayev versus Lokomotiv. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.